Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a movie review for my good friends from Bayview Entertainment. Today's movie is going to be A Night of the Undead. Do you believe it happened? Basically, what this movie is it kind of like paying homage to Night of the Living Dead. Obviously, that film came from 1968. There's question or debate if it, like the events kind of actually came into play. But it says in 1968, the world was shaken by a zombie outbreak known today as the Night of the Living Dead. Accepted as fact by some, but dismissed as a hoax by others. Now, a group of podcasters make the choice to visit the original farmhouse where they shot the film on the anniversary of the event, but soon learned that children shouldn't play with dead things. I must say, a very solid effort from director Kenny Scott Guffey and Jake C. Young in this film. Writer was Tyler Aucoin. Stars Jake C. Young himself, the director, playing in it. Brandon Ludwig and Nancy Ann Ryder. I want to cover what the name actually is, so I'll say both. But yeah, this is a very solid effort. At times, it kind of comes off like the music from it kind of comes off like I'm trying to think of the Living Dead movie. It's so many of them. Day of the Dead, very Day of the Dead with the music, the tone. Not a lot of like cast members in this film, but for obvious reasons, the budget constraints, which was still very enjoyable, and they did a very good job of keeping you invested in this movie. And sometimes I kind of felt like it could be an unintentional sequel to Day of the Dead. I know it's a nod to Night of the Living Dead, but at times with the music, I kind of felt like what if we would have got that Day of the Dead sequel a little bit with half the budget or a quarter of the budget. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's some other things. I guess it came out on October 7th, 2022. The origin of the film is United States, so I guess it wasn't ever like an overseas movie or anything, which I wasn't sure if it was because I kind of thought a few times it was dubbed, but maybe I'm wrong. It was also known as A Night of the Living Dead, which for obvious reasons, probably to not confuse it with the 1968 film, they went with A Night of the Undead, which I kind of like that better. It's from DesiRue Productions and MTS Pictures, with Bayview doing the distribution for that company. Clocks in at an hour and 20 minutes. And currently, I believe it's playing on, is it Tubi? Of course, Tubi plays, it seems like they have everything that I want. Tubi, Plex TV, Amazon Prime, and it currently is also playing on ITV, which is also a free service. I found out just a mere few minutes ago, which I didn't think it was free. I thought it was pay. But here's a look at the back. I think I showed this obviously I showed this in my unboxing, but there's another look at it in case you didn't watch the unboxing video. And it's also from Vipco. I don't know if they do like manufacture on demand releases, so they actually get a physical release. But yeah, if you got time on any of those streaming services, hop on over there. I'd be interested to see what kind of stuff Plex has, because that's a name I see come and go a few times, and I'm curious as the variety they have. I don't know if that's free Plex. It doesn't say that it is, but if it's reasonably cheap, it might be something you want to look into, especially if they play stuff from Bayview, Wild Eye, just different companies I review for. But that's my review for A Night of the Undead. Thank you, Peter Blanket on his last name tonight. I normally hit it. Peter Castro, and I apologize, Peter. But that's my review, and if you like this content, this channel, the theme of the channel, kind of going for that all-out horror vibe, please like, share, subscribe, tell people about Gary's Movie Crypt. I do a weekly review. Not always a review. I sometimes do other things too, like unboxings and other things too. But tell your friends about the channel, and I'll be back again next week with possibly something you guys chose. I've been kind of lazy. I haven't been updating the poll that I've done. Last time I knew, can't remember. I don't know if I don't think I've even updated. As a matter of fact, I think this is what you guys picked, so that's why. But I can't remember what, if anything, was second to this one. And I usually go, if one gets a vote, like the second most votes, I go that way. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week, and see you here at the crypt. And who knows what I'll be unleashing here on the crypt. See you next week. Bye.